Annan, where are you?
You're awake.
Have you seen my Annan?
Annan hasn't been found yet. It's dangerous outside. You're risking your life.
I want to save my child. I want to save my child.
Madam, please calm down. Don't worry, we will go to save you.
Baby.
Your behavior will only affect our rescue progress.
Please, please.
Boss, the company has put all its strength on flood control and disaster relief.
Okay, please be sure to protect yourself.
Don't worry, boss.
Hey, look, isn't there someone over there? Wake up, kid. Whose child is this? Where are your parents?
Mom.
Have you found my daughter?
We have searched the river once. We haven't found any news about your child.
Don't be afraid. Mom will definitely find you.
Call for help. The child's mother jumped off a river.
Oh, smoking. Just smoking. It's a matter of urgency. You two don't know how to worry.
Why are you in a hurry? Han Cheng is a loser. Do you think he will come out and identify us?
What do you know? Chen Huilan is really capable. I heard this morning that Han Cheng's fingers seem to move. If it continues like this, will he be able to speak?
Hey, before he recovers, why not give him another knife?
Oh no. The Han family is now surrounded by Han Siwen's bodyguards. Aren't you throwing yourself into the net?
To put it bluntly, it's all your own fault for being incompetent.
What?
Chen Huilan's daughter can be picked up by a rich man, and become the heir to the richest man. If my sister had this ability, wouldn't we have to plan for a long time?
You rascal. You're even blaming us. We are so old. Why do we do such a dangerous thing? We just want to earn a good future for you.
Oh, come on. I'm so annoyed, I'll go and think of a way.
Mom, I finally found you.
Who are you? Where did you come from? How can you recognize the wrong person? Mom.
I'm Lily.
I'm not your mother. You got the wrong person, Mom.
I can't be wrong. 20 years ago, you took me to the countryside and said we would play together, but you left me alone and went back to the city. All these years, do you know what kind of life I've lived?
You got the wrong person.
Mom, I won't let you go no matter what you say this time.
Okay.
Paula.
Jungo, is there any news of An?
Weilan. No news is good news. This is the best news. As long as we don't give up, I will definitely find her.
But I didn't protect her. Have you two seen this child? Have you seen this child?
No.
Hello? Have you seen this child?
How much suffering?
Ha ha ha.
1, 2. Where are you?
Have you thought it through? Are you sure you want to take over the project in Lynn County?
Yes. Dad, didn't you say you picked me up in Lynn County? I also want to take this opportunity to find my biological parents.
Okay. The child has her own ideas. We don't get involved.
The high fever after I fell into the water made me lose all my childhood memories. I don't even know what my biological parents look like.
Uh-huh.
Dad, I'll go to Lynn County tomorrow.
Mom, what happened?
Huilan, go home quickly. Jianguo. He fell to his death on the construction site.
Django. Let's go home. We haven't found Anan. Why did you leave first?
What's ahead?
We encountered a funeral procession. The road is not easy to walk. Quickly get out of the way and don't block the road. Mrs. Han, you encountered these things on your first inspection. It's really unlucky.
Okay, let's get over there.
Han, please close the window first. Don't let dirty things shine on you.
I have a talisman from my mom. I'm not afraid.
Get out of the way.
Huilan, are you okay? Why are city people so unreasonable? How can they give way to funeral?
Forget it. Let them go first.
Mrs. Han, ha 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 ha. Oh, President Han, I didn't expect you to be so young.
You are the project leader, Chen Xiangdong, right?
Yes, it's me.
How's the project going?
It's going smoothly. There is a stubborn resident, but don't worry, I have already dealt with it.
This is a serious development project. We need to use the right methods to do things. Don't do anything rash.
I've taken care of it. Don't worry, hehe.
Is that so?
And this. These are some people with no quality. Just posted some small advertisements. I have sent people. Hey, Mrs. Han. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Doctor, it's hypoglycemia again, an old problem.
Just eat a candy.
What a coincidence. Mrs. Han has the same problem as my short-lived niece, hypoglycemia.
Manager Chen, do you know which family this couple wrote the letter to? Can you take me there?
Mrs. Han, we are country people. Home is a mess. I don't think you should go there.
To be honest, I also got lost when I was a child. Lynn County is my hometown. I came back this time. I just want to take the opportunity to find my biological parents.
What, Mrs. Han? You also got lost?
Manager Chen, do you know something?
No, I don't know anything.
Take me there.
Hey. Okay, I'll take you there.
I've searched so many places, I've never felt so strongly. My parents must be here.
If Han Shiwen is really Chen Huilan's daughter and knew her father fell to his death in my construction site, it would be a big problem.
Has Manager Chen not arrived yet?
Just ahead. Hey, please.
Jiangguo, why did you leave? I haven't found my daughter yet. And you're gone. How can I live without you?
My son-in-law. My life. You were working well. How could he die?
Mom, have you been to the construction site? I've seen death. I didn't even see the last scene. They just cremated the body.
I asked for cremation, so what?
Aunt, my uncle fell from such a high place, and he was unrecognizable. It was so hot, and it was raining. Wouldn't the boss's body smell bad at the construction site?
Tianhao, what are you talking about? Your uncle was working on the construction site. How could he fall down?
Who knows what kind of problem he has? He said he needed money to find his daughter, begging me to find him a job. Now he's dead. It's really troublesome, huh?
How can you lie like that? He is your uncle.
Because he was my uncle, I paid for his cremation. 2,000 RMB. Isn't that enough?
In your eyes, is a human life worth 2,000 RMB?
What's up? Do you want to extort money?
I didn't.
You've cried for him and you've set up the mourning hall. Now you should vacate the house.
I want to move out. What are you doing?
Xiaohao,
Demolish that broken house for me.
Tianhao.
Demolish this crappy house for me.
No, don't you tear it down with me.
Auntie, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
No, I was born here. If you tear down the house, she will lose his home.
Anan, your Lile An has been dead for many years. You still care about her?
She's just a girl, She was swept away by flood. Why do you care so much about her for so many years?
Annan is my daughter. What is a flood? Let the flood wash away.
What daughter or not, our Dong is the person in charge of this project. If you dare to block his future, I won't let you go.
Aunt, don't forget, my dad also grew up in this house. My dad said it should be demolished.
Shut up. You bastard. You still know that you grew up here. If I hadn't picked him up because I felt sorry for him, he would not be where he is today. Now he's successful. You dare to lead the demolition, the main house of the Chen family.
You picked Xiangdong up, that's right. You at least have a son. You will rely on him in the future to support you in your old age.
That's right. Grandma, if you offend us for Chen Huilan today, you might suffer in the future.
What are you doing? How much gambling debt did you two owe outside? You sold your daughter 20 years ago to pay off debts. Now you still want the Chen family's house. How did I raise you two ungrateful bastards?
You old hag. Do you think you're being too much? Why do you always mention our loser?
Aunt. Demolition or not is not up to you. It was signed by you in black and white.
What?
It's in black and white. You signed it yourself.
What? Right? I didn't sign.
And you want to deny it? Is this your signature? Is this your handprint?
Sister, don't be sad. Your husband is gone, but we still have to live. No. This is my brother-in-law's death certificate. The community is waiting for your signature.
This is Chen Xiangdong. Tricked me into signing it. Give it back to me.
You've signed it. If you don't admit it today, don't blame me for being rude to you.
This is Chen Xiangdong. He cheated me. You give it back.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oops.
What are you still doing? Don't you want your wages?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, don't move.
Chen Huilan, you're courting death.
You Chen Tianhao, I will kill you. I have no grudge against you. Niman Weishima Yao Zheyang Duiwa Weishima, why did you do this to me? Why?
Sister, people don't do it for themselves. We'll be punished by God. I'm just an incompetent woman. I just want to help my husband do this job well.
Aunt, if you were obedient, why do we have to make such a fuss? Do you think so?
Third brother.
Tianhao, we can't waste time. Let's start tearing down now.
Mom!
Look, your dad said that. The president of Han Group is coming soon. If he sees this farce, he will regret and withdraw the investment. What should we do? Our whole village. No one will get a good deal.
Hurry up and tear it down.
I'm waiting for the demolition money to buy a house in town.
Then tear it down. Hurry up!
No, no, no.
Who dares to demolish? I'll fight with him. Unless you step over my corpse.
I feel more and more familiar here. Has Manager Chen not arrived yet?
He's just ahead.
No, no, no. Ha ha ha.
Stop, don't touch him.
Give it back to me.
Chen Huilan's such a broken bag. You've treasured it for so many years. If I kill him, would you be honest?
No, no, no. No, no, no. This is the last memory Anon left me.
What memory? I think you just want more demolition money.
You're so greedy. Chen Xiangdong is already a project manager. The demolition payment he gave you is the best, and you're still not satisfied.
Aunt, if you don't want to get rich, then don't get in ourself.
You're just a spiteful person. But your husband and child still want to harm us.
Don't talk nonsense with him. If he doesn't let us demolish, just beat him to death.
Stop it. Stop it all.
Anon won, Mom won.
You are my mom. Mom, you are my mom. Look, Mom. I finally found you.
Lily, you? You are Lily? You are our daughter, Lily.
I was called Lily when I was a child.
Didn't we sell the money loser long ago? How did you come back?
What a loser. She is the president of the Han Group.
Lily is the president of the Han Group. I don't think he looks like her.
Of course not. She is not Lily at all. She is Li Lian.
Ah? What?
She probably lost his memory as a child. She saw your lucky bag and mistook you for her mother.
If she mistakes you, don't blame me. The god of wealth's daughter is delivered to us. Don't let it go. Lily, my daughter, why did you come back so late?
Mom, please tell me what happened back then. Why did we separate? What happened in the past few years?
Lily. This is not the place to talk. Let's talk later. Lily, Mum has suffered a lot today.
This person looks so familiar.
Ah.
Lily, you don't know. Since your dad took on the project of Hans Group, your aunt has been obstructing it. She has signed the demolition agreement, but she refuses to demolish. She's making trouble again today.
This woman is my aunt. I must have seen her when I was a child. No wonder she looks familiar.
Yes, she is your aunt.
Since you are my aunt, then why do you want to embarrass my parents?
Aunt. You are Lily. I really miss Anna. I mistook Lily for Anna. You weren't raised by your parents.
Chen Huilan. Lily is now the president of Han Group, and also the developer of this tourism project.
I said I won't demolish this house.
Hey, you have signed the agreement. It's legal. It's beyond your will.
This is indeed the official seal of our group, and the demolition payment has been paid. Why are you going back on your word?
Lily, look at the house in front of you. You lived in it when you were a child. Now you're back. But what about my Anand? If this place is demolished, she will lose her home.
Ah.
Anand, slow down.
Why do I have such a memory? Ah. Who is Anand?
Anand is your cousin. You used to play together when you were kids. Lee, do you remember something?
Why do I feel so sad when I look at this person's photo? I feel so sad.
Chen Huilan doesn't seem to have God's help. Don't touch this kind of thing. You are delicate. You're not like us country folk. If you get hurt, it won't be good.
Don't mess with my photos.
What happened to the scratch on your hand?
It's all because of Chen Huilan. She didn't even tear it down, but she even hit me.
I didn't.
But...
Hanzong, please don't. I beg you, don't demolish my house. My husband just passed away, and my daughter is still missing. If the house is gone, I will have nothing left. Please don't demolish my house. I don't want a penny of the demolition money. I promised Ann's father to keep this home.
In that case...
Lily, let me tell you that Li Jianguo works on a construction site, and he fell to his death. She insisted on extorting money. Now she's playing the martyr card. She said she doesn't want the compensation, but actually wants more money.
Isn't she my aunt? How could she do such a thing?
What aunt? She's not my real aunt. The old lady couldn't have a son, so she adopted your father. Chen Huilan is the most hateful. 20 years ago, because she gave birth to a daughter, she sold her daughter Li Leian.
What? She sold her own daughter?
The sin you committed 20 years ago. Now you pretend to be a loving mother and daughter. Who are you showing?
I didn't.
Can you swear? Are you really worthy of an aunt? I have a clear conscience.
If I hadn't been careless... And she couldn't have been taken away by flood.
You have nothing to say. Lily, look what I said.
Since she is so ruthless, then tear it down now. You can't get a penny more from the demolition money. Since she is so ruthless, then break up.
Jianguo, our home is gone.
Xiangtong, I don't want to tear. Don't tear.
Mom, what are you doing here? I'm talking about you. You're so old. What are you doing?
Mom, what's wrong with you? Xiangdong, call an ambulance quickly. Save my mom.
My phone is out of power.
People. Please help me. Please call an ambulance to save me. Mom. I beg you.
It's going to rain. Let's go. Wang Shufen is Mrs. Han, Mom. The demolition of our relocation museum is certain.
I'm relieved. After demolition. Let's go. Let's go and pack the cabinets.
Wow.
Why do I feel so distressed so frequently today?
Hey, Lily, you can't help them. They won't appreciate you.
Yes, if you get entangled with them, it will be hard for you in the future.
But... Yes, the situation is critical. You should come quickly. Mom, no matter what, they have raised Dad. Besides, this is the first project I have taken over. If someone dies on this project, it's not good.
Yes, you're right. It's my blessing that you have filial piety, daughter.
Mom, let me take you to the hospital. Let's take a look at the wound on your hand. My car is outside. I'll take you there.
Okay.
Doctor, how is my mom?
The patient had a stroke due to emotional excitement.
She is old and injured, although she was rescued, but it will definitely be inconvenient to move in the future. The old man's condition is still unstable. She needs to stay in the hospital for a while. You should pay the fee quickly.
How much does it cost?
At least 100,000 RMB.
$10,000. Where can I find 100,000?
Oh, this is the first time I've seen a VIP ward. It's just a little scratch. Why spend that money?
You're so ignorant. Now that we daughter have money, you don't believe she will be filial to you.
Yeah, Mom, you don't have to worry about money. Now that I'm back, I will never let you suffer anymore in the future.
Zhao Yidong. Hey, are you okay? Hey, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. I'm not afraid.
Mom, I remember your wrist was burned when you were a kid. Why isn't there a scar now?
Lily, you must be wrong.
No, although I have forgotten many things, but I have always remembered this thing. Look, the scar on my wrist came from that time. Could it be that you are not?
Lily, you remember the wrong position. It's not the wrist, it's the leg. Look, this scar is 20 years old. It's still there. I was burned on my wrist back then, but it wasn't serious. It's because your skin is too tender that I have such a serious scar.
Mom, although I have forgotten many things over the years, but I always dream. I always knew that. I have the best mother in the world.
Lily, over the years, do you know how much hardship your father and I have suffered?
Yes. Your mother searched for you. Her eyes almost went blind. Even after we had your younger brother, I always told him that even if we died, he couldn't stop looking for you.
Thanks for the peace charm. Thanks to it, to bless our family reunion.
Aunt, what are you doing here?
Tianhao, I'm looking for your aunt.
Don't you see my mom is injured? Why do you have to come to the hospital to say?
Tianhao, your uncle is right and he was injured on the construction site. Can you help me apply for compensation? Your grandma is still here.
Chen is back. Are you still human? Tianhao is just a child. Even if you are not related by blood, she has been your aunt for 20 years. As an aunt. But you still extort money from your nephew.
I'm not extorting money. I've asked others, and have seen the situation. And compensation is allowed.
Your uncle died by falling off the cliff himself. We have already given funeral expenses out of kindness. Why do you still ask me for money?
Enough is enough. Chen Huilan, don't go too far. Tianhao is my younger brother. I am the president of the Han Group. If you want to extort money from my brother, you need to see if you have the ability.
I didn't extort money.
In that case, has your husband signed a contract on the construction site? Or insurance?
It's all Tianhao said. Zhengguo is old. Signing a contract with the company will cause him trouble.
Since that's the case, he has never signed a contract. Then he is not a worker of my Han Group at all. The accident happened on my construction site, and also delayed the progress of my construction site. I didn't even ask you for compensation, but you came to apologize to my brother.
How could you do this? I haven't read many books, but I know the truth. People are working and they're gone. Why don't you pay?
Then you sue me. If you are so confident, I will accompany you to the end. But if you can't sue me, I'll make you go to jail.
I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. If I go to jail, who will look for Annan?
Sister, we are family. Why do you have to make it so ugly?
Xiaofen Xiangdong, I admit Jiangguo's matter. Just consider it as our bad luck. But you have to help me. Oh, my mom. She is still lying in the hospital bed. The doctor said it will cost at least 100,000.
What? 100,000? Chen Huilan, you're really asking for a lot. You said you admitted, but you're still asking us for money.
It doesn't matter how you bully me. Xiangdong, if Mom hadn't taken you home back then, you would have starved to death on the street. Even if there is no affection, there's always a reward.
Bah! Don't morally blackmail our family. Not only do we support Xi and even lose our lives.
Okay. And quarreled in the hospital. It's not harmonious. Thank you. I'll go with you.
Don't go. Lily, have you forgotten what I told you? We can't help such a person. She will haunt you.
Mom, if I hadn't been raised by my adoptive parents, I might not be alive today. And I wouldn't have achieved what I have today. The grace of raising is greater than heaven. We can't talk bad about others.
But...
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Why haven't you treated the wound on your head?
Ah, I don't feel pain. I'll go back and apply some iodine myself.
Here's 200,001 in this card. The money in it is enough for you to treat the old lady. From now on, your mother and daughter will cut ties with my parents and never contact me again. You just came home. There are many things you don't know. Your parents?
What is this? Let me see.
What are you doing? Chen Huilan, don't you have any shame? People like you shouldn't be helped. You want this necklace, right? Okay, I'll give it to you. This necklace is worth 500,000. Take it and get out of here. Get out as far as possible.
You're not like that. I just want to take a look. I think too much. How could she accept my Anan? My Anan won't treat Mom like this.
She's not your biological sister.
What? She's not my biological sister.
Oh, son, keep your voice down. Although she is not my biological sister, but she recognizes me as her mother. We will be rich in the future. Your future house and car. And the bride price for your wife won't be a problem.
Look at your mother's lack of ambition. Han is the richest man in Zhangcheng. I checked when I came. The only heir is Han Siwen. Now she is our family.
What do you mean?
How can a woman be the richest man in the future? If we give up the inheritance of Han family...
What? What are you thinking? Tianhao, don't do anything rash. Don't cause us trouble.
Why are you yelling at him? I think my son is right. No matter how capable Han Siwen is just a girl. I don't care anyway. She will not be on my side in the future. If we want this great wealth, we have to fight for it ourselves.
What else do you want?
Mom and Dad, what are you talking about? So happy.
Your younger brother said that our family is reunited, and very happy.
Mom, my adoptive parents, they heard that I found you, and they are also very happy.
Ha ha ha, that's great. We also want to thank them for raising you so well over the years. For raising you so well.
But there's something wrong with my company. I need to deal with it. I'll treat you to a reunion dinner when I'm done.
Okay. Fortunately, didn't find it. We have to be careful. We must be careful. Don't let anyone find out.
Just wait, if I become the president of Hands, I'll get rid of Han Siwen first.
Mom, Lily gave us money. Mom. Mom. Hey, nurse. Have you seen my patient in bed 50? No, thank you. Mom. Mom, where are you?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Sorry for causing you trouble. What's wrong with you?
I want to go home.
Let's go to the room first. You sit down first. Mom, what are you doing? Why are you walking around when you're not well?
Helan, Mom is not sick. Mom knows myself. Condition. Let's go home.
Mom, are you afraid of spending money? We have money. This disease must be treated.
Over the years, you have spent too much money on me. You've spent too much money on me. I owe you one. I've lived for over 70 years. I've lived enough. Now Jungwo is gone. I can't burden you anymore.
Mom, what are you talking about? You are my mother. How could you be a burden to me?
Huilan, listen to Mom. Keep the money. Mom doesn't have much time with you. All you need to do is find An. Another year has passed. An's birthday is coming soon.
Now Ju is coming back.
Yeah. If he sees it, he must be very happy. Ah ha ha.
Mom.
Happy birthday, Wen.
Birthday.
I forgot to say. My parents are they said it was a good day and insisted on celebrating my birthday.
We always prepare birthday gifts for you. This year I was so happy that I was confused.
I just took a simple and gentle anniversary as a gentle birthday. Not her real birthday. There's something wrong with the couple.
It's okay, Mom. Now I'm back. We can celebrate your birthday together every year.
Yes, sister, please take a seat.
Okay.
You are the richest man. Han Cheng, I've seen you on TV. I didn't expect to meet you in person. And even eat at the same table. You...
Mr. Han, I have a great admiration for your son. I bought you tea this time.
Dad, actually, you don't need to prepare.
Han only drinks chibaole tea. Usually a tea artist comes to make it. Ah, bro. Sister, have some snacks.
Hey, Sai Wen. Come with me to the study.
Come on, I'll go with you.
Dad, how can you do this? My parents are ignorant country folk. But you can't embarrass them like this.
How could I embarrass them? Sai Wen, I think you're carried away by your family and your head. You have forgotten everything I taught you before.
What's wrong with me?
Let me ask you, how can you be sure they are your parents? There are witnesses and a paternity test. But you have no judgment in the face of major events.
Dad, how can you say that to me?
Okay, Han, this daughter has finally found her biological parents, so don't rain on her parade. When your dad is jealous, you don't know. After he knew you found your parents, he was both happy and sad. He's afraid that you won't want him.
Dad, no matter what, I'm still your daughter. Don't think too much.
Tianhao.
Ah.
Is this jade? It must be worth hundreds of thousands.
Oh, you're so ignorant. You're fascinated by this thing. One day, this house will be mine. I'll make them all look down on me.
I always feel uneasy. Hey, Xiaofen. Mr. Han's eyes on me makes me feel creepy. Do you think he knows about our substitution?
What do you mean by substitution? What?
That's Tianhao. He envies the luxury of your home. He said he would work hard and then replace his father and become the pillar of the family.
Hey, Dad, don't scare them.
Yes, everyone take your seats. Let's celebrate Wenwen's birthday together.
Okay. If you dare to talk nonsense again, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Annan, happy birthday to you. As usual.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and
Hey, isn't that Li Jianguo's wife?
That's right. I heard that Li Jianguo died not long ago, and her house was demolished. She brought her mother, and rented a room in our alley.
It's really pitiful. I heard from my man that Li Jianguo fell from the 10th floor. He tied 2 ropes, they broke.
How could they not break? The rope was probably an old one for many years. When you twist it, it's full of sawdust.
What are you talking about? You mean you've seen? Not fell down by themselves. It was because of the rope problem that he fell to his death, right?
I don't know. I also heard it from others.
Yeah, don't look for us. Who is still in your prison? Who do you look for?
Jianguo, you died so wrongly. I won't let you die in vain. I will definitely help you get justice. Chen Tianhao, what do you mean by that? Come out. Come out quickly.
Auntie, how did you find this place? Do you know where this is?
Your uncle didn't die by accident, did he? He fell to his death because the rope was old, didn't he?
Uncle's matter has passed. What are you still making trouble about?
What do you mean it's over? It's a life. Jianggu has worked on the construction site for 20 years. I've always been careful. It wasn't because the safety rope broke. He would never have an accident.
You say it broke. Do you have evidence?
They all said so. Tianhao, if you don't tell the truth, I'll call the police.
Why are you calling the police? Do you want to ruin me?
What happened to Tianhao? Chen Huilan, what are you doing here? Didn't I give you money? What else do you want?
I'm not here for money. Jiangguo's burden is another. I'm here to ask for an explanation.
He's dead. What else do you want? You're talking ant. You not only took my money, but also my sister's money. Are you finished?
But at that time, what was the aunt?
Today is my sister's birthday. You're really frowning.
How could it be today? How could it be the same day as An's birthday?
How can you compare your daughter with my sister? My sister is the heiress of a rich man. She can celebrate her birthday whenever she wants, and celebrate her birthday whenever she wants. None of your business.
Hey, Tianhao. Let's go eat cake.
Chen Tianhao, don't go. Hey.
It's okay. She's just an irrelevant person. Someone take him out. Drag her out. If she dares to approach the Han family again, break her legs.
You can't do this. Child, our family founded a country. He died unjustly. Why do you treat us like this? Jiangguo was murdered. Can you rich people ignore human life? And can you treat us common people like this? I don't accept you, you robbers. You demolished my house and killed my husband. You give me back my home, and my husband back to me. This world is unfair.
There are really people who are not afraid of death. Take her away.
Stop it.
Dad, why are you...
Hun, why are you hitting the child?
I'm hitting her. Han Saiwen, kneel down for me. How did I teach you before? You should have compassion in everything you do. Look what you've done.
Dad, you don't even know what kind of person she is. She has repeatedly made trouble and extorted money from my biological parents. I just want to teach her a lesson.
How dare you? Making trouble and extorting money. Before you give the order, I should check it out. Or did you just listen to the one-sided words of your parents?
I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes.
Han Siwen, when you have a prejudice against someone, your eyes and ears will be deceived. You should use your own heart.
Hey, Han Siwen, where are you going so late?
None of your business. Han Siwen, you just kneel here for me. If she doesn't wake up, you're not allowed to get up.
Your dad is gone. Let's get up. You father and daughter are stubborn.
Who is it?
Is this Chen Huilan's home? Hello, is this Chen Huilan's home? So you are Chen Huilan's mother, and also Saiwen's grandmother.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm Han Cheng, who is also Saiwen's adoptive father.
Oh, please come in. There's nothing to entertain you. Today is my granddaughter's birthday. The cake is clean. We haven't touched it.
I'm sorry, I didn't think it through. I should have picked you up to celebrate Siwen's birthday.
Siwen. Oh, you mean Lily? Wasn't she born in the 12th lunar month?
Born in the 12th lunar month, Siwen.
Lily is lucky. She has been wandering outside for so many years, and was adopted by such a good family, and found her way home smoothly. Oh, Mr. Han. You have a big business. You must know many people. Please help me. Please help me find my granddaughter.
Didn't your granddaughter come back? Then who is an An?
Anan is my granddaughter Hui Lan's daughter. She was washed away by the flood more than 20 years ago. Over the years, the couple have suffered a lot to find their child. My poor son-in-law even risked his life.
Aunt, please take a look. Is the Anan you mentioned her?
Yes, it is her. Hey, Boss Han. Where did you get this photo of Anan?
No, it's all wrong. This is the photo I took of her after saving Siwen.
Ah. Siwen is Anan. Then how did she become Lily? How could she recognize An Xiufen as his mother?
This story is a long one. After I saved Siwen, she got a high fever due to illness and almost lost all her memories. No. Even if Siwen couldn't remember, how could this mother mistake her own daughter?
How dare you? It must be Wang Xiufen and Chen Xiangdong who saw money and impersonated. They would do anything for money.
Siwen, do you know what you have done?
Han Cheng, what did you say? What happened to Huilan?
Auntie, don't worry, since I know the truth. I will definitely give Sister Chen justice and let them recognize each other.
Hey, what's wrong with Han Cheng? He made such a fuss. Does he know something?
Mom, don't worry. As long as Han Siwen recognizes you, what's the use of her adoptive father?
Oh no. Da Wei called me and said he saw Han Cheng go to Chen Huiliang's rental house.
What, the old lady is still in the room? If they meet, then they will know everything.
What should we do? If Han Cheng tells Han Siwen everything, if she knew I killed her father with my own hands, she will kill me.
Oh my God!
Oh, right. Dad, let's hide first.
Okay.
Hey, no, Han Siwen can't know the truth.
Sister, go and have a look. Dad fainted. What happened?
Is Siwen you? It's you.
Oh, Mr. Han. With your status, to come to such a place, yeah.
Why do you have Siwon's phone? What have you done to Siwon?
Come on. Siwon is my daughter. What can I do to him?
Don't pretend. You are not Siwon's biological mother. Chen Huilan is.
You really know it.
This family of heartless people. You will pay for everything you have done. I'll call the police now.
Let us pay the price. Han Lao Tu, you are now in our hands. Protect yourself first.
You are so insane.
Tian Hao, if we want to take the Han family's property, Han Cheng must be dealt with sooner or later. Why not today?
What? You actually... You killed me. You can't escape.
Whether you can escape or not. You'll know after killing you. Tian Hao, go. Go.
Annan is my granddaughter, Huilan's daughter. She was washed away by the flood over 20 years ago. Alas, over the years, the couple have suffered a lot to find this child. My poor son-in-law. Even risked his life.
Aunt, please take a look. Is the Annan you mentioned him?
Yes, it is him. Hey, Boss Han. Where did you get the photo of Annan?
No, it's all wrong. This is the photo I took of him after saving Siwon.
Ah.
Siwon is Annan. Then how did he become Lily? How could he recognize Wang Shufan as his mother?
It's a long story. After I saved Siwon, he got a high fever due to illness. He almost lost all his memories. No. Even if Siwon couldn't remember this mother, how could he mistake his daughter?
What a rebel. It must be Wang Shufan and Kong Xiangdong who saw money and impersonated. They would do anything for money.
Siwon, do you know what you have done?
Boss Han, what did you say? What happened to Yunlan?
Auntie, don't worry, since I know the truth. I will definitely give Sister Chen justice, and let them recognize each other.
Hey, what's wrong with Han Cheng? He made such a fuss. Does he know something?
Mom, don't worry. As long as Han Siwon recognizes you, what does his adoptive father matter?
Oh no. Dawei called and said he saw Han Cheng go to Chen Huiliang's rental house.
What, the old lady is still in the room? If they meet, wouldn't they know everything?
What should we do? If Han Cheng tells Han Siwon everything, if he knew I killed his father with my own hands, he will kill me.
Oh my god.
Oh, right. Dad, let's hide first. Okay.
Hey, no, I can't let Han Siwon know the truth.
Xiaoyu, go and see if Dad has fainted.
What?
Why am I in the hospital? Oh no, my mom is still in the rental house. I haven't been back for so long. She must be worried sick.
Doctor, how is my father's condition?
Nothing serious, just because of his age, and a little hypertension. Just pay attention to drink less alcohol.
Haha, Lily, I said it's nothing. It's all because of your mom and your brother making a fuss.
It's good that nothing happened. It's better to be careful.
Haha.
Dad, you take a rest first. I'll find my phone.
Oh.
Where is she? This evil woman. Sure enough, she is money hungry. She even took my phone. I'll see where you can go.
Mr. Han, what happened to you? Ha ha ha. My phone. My phone. Really?
Chengilan, what did you do?
I didn't.
Dad. Dad. Pa. Chen Huilan, how dare you hurt my father? I want you to die.
Huh? You've got it wrong. I didn't. I just left.
Chen Huilan, you ungrateful and venomous woman. My dad kindly took you to the hospital, but you want to harm him. You better pray that my dad is okay now. Otherwise, I'll skin you alive.
I really didn't. How could I hurt Mr. Han?
Shut up. I don't want to hear your excuses. You can tell the police what you have to say.
Damn it! This old man doesn't even have acting skills. I haven't even had time to collect the body. I was discovered by Han Saiwen. I should have stabbed him more.
I'm afraid. Didn't you find that Chen Huilan took the blame for us?
You mean...
Whether Han Chen can survive or not is another matter. There are no cameras here, and no one saw it. As long as he doesn't wake up, no one knows it was us.
You're right, Mom. The old ginger is still spicy.
Let's go back to the hospital. Let's go before Han Siwen finds out I'm not here.
Don't cry anymore. You should also take care of yourself.
What kind of sin have we committed? Your father has done so many good deeds in his life. Why did he end up like this?
Mom, don't worry. I will make sure the person who hurt my dad will die.
Lily, oh dear. It's all our fault.
If Chen Huilan hadn't hated us so much...
She took her anger on Boss Han.
How can this be blamed on you? It's all because of that vicious woman, Chen Huilan. I should have sent her to jail earlier. So that she wouldn't have a chance to hurt my dad.
Boss Han has suffered. He was badly hurt. What did the doctor say?
The doctor said that although the chest injury is deep, but not fatal, it's just that the head injury caused a cerebral hemorrhage.
So, can he wake up?
Oh.
Girl, don't be too sad. There's still Siwen. She is so excellent. The Han family will not be without successors, Mom.
What are you talking about?
Oh, my mouth. You talk. I'll go out first. When all the people in your Han family are dead, all the property of the Han family will be mine.
Hey, Xiaofan, oh no, Chen Huilan has been released, saying there's no evidence.
What? Go. Hey, Chen Huilan, didn't you kill someone? Why were you released?
I didn't kill anyone. The police won't wrong me. They will let me go.
As long as you admit to killing someone, they will arrest you.
What do you mean?
Chen Huilan, you go and tell the police. Just say you murdered Han Cheng. Otherwise, your old lady won't see the sun tomorrow.
What nonsense are you talking about?
I'm not talking nonsense. The arm can't twist the thigh. You can't fight against the three of us alone. Besides, I have the Han family as my backer, killing an old lady. It's as easy as killing an ant.
So it's you. You were the one who plotted against Mr. Han? Wang Shufan? Why did you do this? Besides, Mr. Han also helped you raise Lily. Why did you kill him?
Why else? If he doesn't die, how could Han Siwen be on our side? Don't change the subject. I ask you, will you admit your guilt?
I don't admit what I haven't done. Why should I?
Well, it seems that you won't cry until you see the coffin. Look what this is. See it. As long as I say a word, you will lose your mother.
Wang Xiaofan, are you crazy? Why are you doing this?
You don't need to know why. You just need to know if you don't do as I say, this old lady will have no way to live. How about it, Chen Huilan? It's you or her. Make a choice.
The police are not stupid. Without evidence, even if I admit it, they won't believe me.
It doesn't matter if they believe it or not. As long as someone believes it. Okay, stop talking nonsense.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Look who I brought you.
Why are you here?
Lily, this. Chen Huilan doesn't know what backdoor she used. She committed such a big crime, but she was released. I saw her sneaking around at the hospital gate, so I brought her to you.
I didn't. They said I was wronged, so they let me go.
You're innocent. You're innocent. You're innocent. Who else would want to harm him besides you? What he said in your rental house, do you dare to say it has nothing to do with you?
Yes.
Think clearly before you speak.
You have nothing to say, right? Chen Huilan, you bitch. No evidence, right? They can't cure you. I'll punish you. I tell you, I will torture you step by step until you die. I want you to kneel at my dad's bedside and repent. If he dies, I want you to be buried with him.
Chen Huilan, you must not have imagined that the person who is about to push you to hell is actually the daughter you've been looking for 20 years.
Siwen, come quickly, help me wake up.
Dad, you're awake. You scared me to death. Doctor, how is my father's condition? Why can't he speak now?
The patient suffered from a cerebral hemorrhage, which also affects the language system. It needs a period of rest.
When will he recover?
It's uncertain. Maybe soon. Or maybe it will be like this for the rest of his life.
What?
It's okay. This Han Cheng has become a paralytic who cannot speak. It's really God's help.
Kneel down. Look carefully at what you have done to my father. Will your conscience be ashamed?
Mr. Han. He is.
Patients in the external critical unit, abnormal heart rate. Go to the emergency room.
Are you okay, Doctor?
Han.
Hurry up.
You can't have anything wrong, Doctor.
You said you weren't the murderer. If you weren't the murderer, why did my dad get sick as soon as he saw you?
I don't know.
You are the murderer. If anything happens to Lao Han, I will never let you go.
You rich people can say whatever you want. You can turn white into black. I'm a nobody. You just put shit on me. But Mr. Han, I just want to ask you. All the things you believe in. Which one have you seen me do with your own eyes?
Okay, Lily, why are you arguing with this kind of person? Let's go and see Mr. Han quickly. Let's go.
When you have prejudice against someone, your eyes and ears will be deceived. You should use your own heart.
Mom, I also feel something is wrong. Why did my dad suddenly appear in Chen Huilan's rental house? Well, Mom, after my dad gets out of danger, please accompany me to have a look.
Okay. Tianhao, Han Suen is already suspicious. We can't keep this old woman.
Tianhao, look. Grandma made your favorite carrot stir-fry.
I don't like carrot and pork anymore.
Hey. Tianhao, you are a good boy. When you were young, your mother always didn't let you be close to me. But you always came secretly. Although your father is not my biological son, but I still treat you as my own grandson.
When you were a child, I'm grown up now. Are you annoying?
Eat, child. There's no poison in the food.
Are you suffering from Alzheimer's?
If you don't eat enough, how can you have the strength to send me?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Grandma is old. But I'm not stupid. Boss Han left here. You've been taking care of me. Since you started elementary school, you've never spent so much time with me. Tianhao, Grandma is old. I'll die, that's fine. But I can't just watch you go the wrong way. You have been educated. You should teach me the truth. A gentleman loves money. Get money in a proper way. Stop talking. Annan is your aunt's daughter. It's a blood relationship that binds us together. You can't do something unconscionable. Even if I beg you, it's not too late to turn back now. Huilan is kind-hearted. As long as you admit your mistake, she won't pursue it.
You old hag. Don't try to deceive my son. Tianhao, you can't be soft-hearted. You are a dignified man. If you want to achieve great things, you must have means and courage. Even if Chen Huilan doesn't pursue it, do you think you can? Can you still be the head of the Han family?
Yes, to become the richest man.
Shufeng, a good boy. You've corrupted her.
My own son. I can teach him whatever I want, but you old hag, you've lived too long and talked too much.
What do you want? Now is a society ruled by law. Even if you kill me, I will definitely arrest you.
I don't want to kill you. What I want is for you to die.
Hylan. Mum is gone. Don't worry, Mum, I've lived for so long in my life. Having a daughter as filial as you. And I'm already very satisfied. I know I can't be cured. If I continue to waste my time, I will be a burden to you. After much consideration, I still decide to go first. I just have one thing on my mind before I die. It's the love of my granddaughter who is outside. I don't have the blessing to see you reunited. I just hope you don't give up and take care of yourself. And bring her home safely. Don't be sad. Mom loves you. Let's meet again in the next life.
Ah.
What are you doing?
Ah.
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 Ah, Seema, I'm looking for you. Why are you here?
Grandma, Mom.
What happened to you? Mom, what happened to Sim?
Grandma committed suicide.
The old lady is dead. No one will know this secret anymore. Ah.
Sister, take Mom. Take her to hospital.
But oh my god.
The dead is not as important as the living. I don't trust our mom.
Ah. Jiangguo. I really want to go with you. I'm sorry. I haven't found Anan yet. Wait for me. Give me another year. If I still can't find her after a year, what is this? Equals An. 4 equals Le'an. You are Anan. Siwen is an An? You must have known something. You couldn't have committed suicide. It's impossible. What do you mean? It can't be 2.
Hey! Chen Huilan, you didn't hold a funeral for the old lady. What are you doing here?
Wang Shufan. You killed my mom, right? You knew that Siwen was my biological daughter. You're going to be an imposter.
What are you talking about?
You sold your own daughter. You sold your own daughter. Now you want to take my daughter. You also killed my mother. How could you be so vicious?
You're just talking nonsense. Do you have any evidence?
I won't talk to you. I'm going to find my Anan.
What Anan? She is mine. Lily,
Chen Huilan, what's wrong with you?
Lily.
Chen Huilan, For the sake of your mother's death, I haven't bothered with you. You come to bully my mom again.
Yes.
Mother. You are not Lily. It's the theory I've been looking for 20 years. Yue.
Okay. Chen Huilan, I said. I keep Lily's photo close to my body. Why is it gone? It was stolen by you.
You're lying. That's a photo of me when I was a child. Mom, do you remember? When you were 7 years old, there was a flood. You were swept away by the flood. Mom has been looking for you for 20 years. Mom has traveled all over the country and sold all her belongings. Your father carried all his diseases to work, carrying his illness to work on the construction site, and even lost his life. Why couldn't you recognize your mother?
Chen Huilan, stop acting. Everyone knows that I was swept away by the flood, and my mom also told me that your daughter was sold by you to pay off gambling debts.
It's not like that. It's her daughter. It's her.
Stop quibbling. Chen Huilan, how could there be such a shameless person in the world, and you even want to take someone else's daughter?
Yes, sister, I understand your feelings. Your husband Jiang Guo died, and your mother died. Even if the daughter you sold can be found, she may not recognize you. Now there is suddenly such a kind and rich man. You must try to get close to her. However, I didn't expect you to use such a despicable way. But I have already told Lily your original scandal. She is a sensible child, and she will never believe you.
The one who lied to you is Wang Shufan. I'm really your mother. I have evidence. I can prove that I am your mother. I'm really your mother.
You said this.
It's this. I sewed it myself. I said one for you and one for me. I didn't expect you to keep it all these years.
Since that's the case, then you take out yours and let me see.
My talisman. My talisman was taken away by Wang Shufan on the day of the robbery.
Okay, it hurts, so it's gone.
Although the talisman is not with me, but I remember what was embroidered on it.
Of course you know what's embroidered on it. Back then, this talisman was embroidered by both of us. I even asked you for advice on needlework. Chen Huilan, you have such a heavy heart.
You're lying. No, it's not her. She's lying.
Mom, it's a waste of time to argue with such a person.
You have to trust me. Wang Shufan, that you are ruthless and vicious. His son killed your parents. And your biological grandmother.
Enough, Chen Huilan. I was also surprised by the old lady's death, but we were both in prison together. We saw the body and the suicide note at the same time. The police have also determined the case. It's suicide. You even blamed this on my mom. And Li Jiangguo, you still haven't given up, have you? I have done an accident investigation. You should take a good look. He did die because the safety rope broke, but the purchaser was himself. He bought the old safety rope himself. He not only killed himself, but also implicated our Han group in the investigation. Our construction site has also been suspended.
This is impossible.
Stop quibbling. It's definitely a misunderstanding. Do you know how much our Han group has lost? Can you afford it?
This must be a misunderstanding. Jiang Guo is just an ordinary construction worker. He couldn't have anything to do with the purchasing.
He is not an ordinary worker. He is Qian Hao's uncle. Qian Hao feels sorry for your family's hard life, and he always thought of you first when there was good news. But I didn't expect that. He is greedy and wanted a kickback, and buy inferior products. He deserved to die.
You...
Chen Huilan, I'm telling you, I have officially sued you. Officially sued you. Li Jianguo is dead. Chen Huilan, you are still alive. I want you to bear all the losses of Han Group. I want Li Jianguo to go to hell. He will be spurned and be infamous forever.
You unfilial daughter. I taught you to distinguish right from wrong since you were young, and right from wrong, but why have you become like this? You can insult me as much as you want, but I accidentally lost you. I'm ashamed. I deserve it. But your father risked his life to find you. Even his life. How could you speak such evil words?
How dare you hit me? You! Look at her expression. Seems to really not know about it. Could there be another reason?
Chen Huilan, why did you hit my daughter? You've hurt Mr. Han and that's not enough. Now you're going to hurt Lily, right? This is a hospital. Lily's caregiver is still lying in the hospital bed in a coma. What kind of heart do you have? To what extent do you want to harm her?
Chen Haiwen, I'm telling you, even if you are my mother, for the things you did to my father, I won't recognize you. A vicious woman like you should die alone. Dad.
Chen Huilan, did you hear that? Your own daughter doesn't recognize you. You should give up and accept your fate.
Jianguo. Did you see that? Heaven is unfair. What did our family do to deserve this?
The recovery is not bad. You can leave the hospital and go home to rest. Do more rehabilitation in the future. You'll get better.
Thank you, doctor.
Huh. This old man's life is really tough. It seems that we have to get rid of him completely.
Huh.
Dad, what do you want to say?
I'm sorry.
I knew it was Chen Wen. Dad, don't worry. I will definitely bring the person who hurt you to you.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What else do you have to say? The first person my dad called when he woke up was you. You said you weren't the murderer.
Mr. Han, I'm not. I really am not. Anan, are you talking about Anan? Mr. Han, do you know that my Saiwan is Anan?
You're crazy. What do you want to do to my dad?
Did you hear what Mr. Han said? Mr. Han must have known something. I proposed to them. He will persecute him. You have to believe me.
You're lying. Mr. Han can't speak now, only making sounds. We've heard it before. Don't talk nonsense here.
I heard it clearly. He said Anan. You have to believe me. Shut up.
I'm not your Anan. And don't call me Anan anymore.
Mr. Han has been hurt so much by you. Why are you so cruel?
Anan is being deceived now and is angry. I can't confront her head-on anymore. Mr. Han must know the truth. As long as he gets better, Ann will believe me. Ann. I know you won't believe anything I say now. I won't force you. But the most important thing now is that Mr. Han can recover as soon as possible.
What do you want to do again?
Han's recovery. The most important thing is to recover. When your grandmother was alive, I once learned rehabilitation massage for her. You let me be Mr. Han's nurse.
Oh, smoking, not just smoking. It's a matter of urgency. You two don't know how to worry.
Why are you in a hurry? Han Cheng is a loser. Do you think he will come out and identify us?
What do you know? Chen Huilan is really capable. I heard this morning that Han Cheng's fingers seem to move. If it continues like this, will he be able to speak?
Hey, not before he recovers. Why not give him another knife?
Oh no. The Han family is now surrounded by Han Siwen's bodyguards. Aren't you throwing yourself into the net?
To put it bluntly, it's all your own fault for being incompetent.
What?
Chen Huilan's daughter can be picked up by a rich man and become the heir to the richest man. If my sister had this ability, wouldn't we have to plan for a long time?
You rascal, you're even blaming us. We are so old. Why do we do such a dangerous thing? We just want to earn a good future for you.
Oh, come on. I'm so annoyed. I'll go and think of a way.
Mom, I finally found you.
Who are you? Where did you come from? How can you recognize the wrong person?
Mom, I'm Lily.
I'm not your mother. You got the wrong person.
Mom, I can't be wrong. 20 years ago, you took me to the countryside and said we would play together. But you left me alone and went back to the city. All these years. Do you know what kind of life I've lived?
You got the wrong person.
Mom, I won't let you go no matter what you say this time.
Be Mr. Han's nurse.
No.
You said I caused Mr. Han's illness and asked me to repent by his side. Instead of this, you might as well let me and Mr. Han do something practical. Anyway, you will send someone to watch me. Do you? Are you afraid of what I will do under your noses?
Okay.
Dad.
Look, Mr. Han has agreed.
Okay. For my dad's sake, I reluctantly agree. However, if you do anything to hurt my father again, I will not let you go easily. Mom really doesn't understand what my dad is thinking. He actually agreed to let Chen Huilan be his nurse. When I think of what she did before, I'm disgusted.
Actually, I don't understand either, but your father always has his own ideas. Siwen, you should be more open-minded. Anyway, her massage skills are quite good. Your dad can move 3 fingers now.
It's like raising a tiger. You still need to be more careful when I'm not around.
Your own biological daughter. You always treat me like a robber. It's ridiculous to say that.
I had planned to take a family photo the day after tomorrow. Now that your father is sick, I don't know when he can stand up.
Yes, the family photo. When I was a child, we took care of it. As long as I find the photo of the family portrait, I can prove that I am his mother. It's okay. There's one last one. Oh? Jiangguo. Our family of 3 will be reunited soon.
Don't talk. Come home with me first.
This can't be my sister. Mom, where did you pick up this beggar?
It's really Li Li. Girls change a lot as they grow up. The eyebrows still look like her, but why has she become like this?
Dad. Mom, please have mercy on me. My son's mother has leukemia. My father-in-law and mother-in-law said they had no money, but he is my own son. I can't just watch him die. I have no choice so I ran away to find you.
What? So you're coming back to ask us for money?
Lily, don't blame me for being cruel. It's not that we don't want to help you, but we are also in a difficult situation. Leukemia is not a small matter. It's a big hole. We can't afford it.
You just say that a person who suddenly appeared... You say she's my sister, then she's my sister. Let me tell you, my sister is the richest man in Jiangcheng. Not your cunning.
Dad, I've accepted whatever you did to me before.
It's a pity that I'm not a boy.
And didn't meet your expectations. But Mao Mao is still young. He can't live such a life.
But our daughter, Chen Lili, she has already come back.
What do you mean?
We can give you money, but you have to do something for us. Come here, let me tell you.
Siwin, look what I found.
Oh, what did you find?
Siwin?
Siwin is the president of Han Corporation. Of course he has to go to work. But you, Chen Huilan, you are now Mr. Han's nurse. You didn't take good care of Mr. Han. Why are you out here slacking off? Let me see what the hell this is.
Wang Sufan, why are you taking my things?
Okay, family photo.
Give me back photo.
Give it back to you and let you use this photo to identify your daughter. I tell you, I won't return it to you, but I will tear it up in front of you, so you can't find your daughter.
What's going on?
Yes, I found it. The family photo we took together when we were kids, it was taken away by Wang Sufan. She's dying photo.
You're lying. You're lying. You stole the thing and you didn't let me search you.
I'm not lying. The photo is really on her. You just need to search and you will find it. You will know the truth. It's my daughter. Li Lian, you are not Zheng Lili.
Give it to me.
Wang Shufing, do you hear me? Give me the photo back.
Siwin.
I'm talking about you. What did you steal? Give it back to me.
What? How could I steal your things?
You don't admit it, right? Then take off your clothes. Let's just take a look and we'll know.
No way. You have to trust me. Mom won't take your things.
Why don't you dare to take it off?
You can't do this to me.
Humph. You dare not take it off, right? Let me help you take it off. You're afraid of losing face. You're an old man. There's nothing to lose. If you're afraid of losing face, don't be a thief.
I don't. I'll take it off myself. I don't. I'll take it off myself. Ha ha ha. One day, I hope you don't regret everything today.
Stop talking nonsense. Just take it off. It's not on you, right? Then take off your pants. It must be in your pants.
I beg you, don't be too much.
You're going too far. Stop looking at me.
Mom, if you really think he took something, just call the police. I have a lot of work at the company. I'm very annoyed.
You still say you didn't steal. What is this?
You want this necklace, right? Okay, I'll give it to you.
I didn't. Siwin gave it to me.
Huh. You're still lying, aren't you? Such a valuable thing. Siwin can't give it to you. You obviously stole it. You still deny it. Now you've been caught red-handed. I'll see how you quibble.
Mom, you really got it wrong. I did give her this bracelet.
What? This thing looks expensive. Why did you give it to her?
It's a long story. It's just a broken bracelet. She took it, so let it be.
Siwin, you can't spend money like this, even you're rich. I've never seen such a good thing in my life.
Oh my god. It's my fault. I've been really busy recently. Well, I'll take you, Dad, and Tianhao to the mall tonight. For a bracelet like this, I'll buy you as many as you want, okay? Of course.
Can you prove my innocence now?
Why did you have to hide it? Why didn't you take it out earlier? No wonder my mom suspects you. Why does she have a scar on his hand? Why does she have a scar on his hand?
Siwin, what are you looking at?
Why? Isn't Chen Huilan greedy for money? Didn't she do all these just for money? Why didn't she sell this bracelet? And the scar on her hand. Could it be that I really remembered it wrong? I clearly remember that when I was a child, my mother and I were burned on our arms together. Why doesn't Wang Xufen have a scar on her hand? On the contrary, does Chen Huilan have it in her hands? Hey, Assistant Wang, come to Han's house. To help me with something.
Aunt. I'm Lily.
Lily. You are Lily. Yes, you are Lily.
Yes. Where have you been for 20 years, child? Why did you suffer? Have you suffered outside? Aunt, all these years you're the only one who's been kind to me.
Did you go to your parents? They didn't ignore you, did they?
My child is sick. The doctor said to treat it. My parents won't take care of me.
My child is sick. What's the disease? How much does it cost?
The doctor said it costs 300,000?
300,000? I'll take you back to find your parents and let them see who is the real Lily. I don't believe there are parents who don't recognize their own children.
Auntie, you are a good person, but my parents...
Lily is not afraid. My child was lost back then. They didn't care about you. When I came back from out of town, I knew you were sold. Now, Aunt, I will never let your heartless parents bully you again. Wang Shufan and Cheng Xiangdong, come out here.
What are you doing? It's so late at night.
Wang Shufan, look who this is.
Who is she?
Siwan, this is Lily, the real Lily, the biological daughter of Wang Shufan and Chen Xiangdong.
She is Chen Li. Who am I? Who am I?
You're lying, Chen Huilan. What are you talking about? My daughter is Siwan.
Wang Shufan, you didn't expect it, did you? You sold your own daughter. You sold your own daughter. Now she has come back by herself.
Siwan, what's going on? Didn't you say you were Lily? Why is there another Lily now?
Because from the beginning, it's all Wang Shuhuan's family who lied. Siwen, you are my daughter. You are Li Lian. The one standing in front of you is the real Lily.
Is what he said true? So you've been lying to me all along.
No, Siwan, listen to me.
Child, we won't lie to you.
Now Lily has come back. What else do you have to say? You have hurt her for so many years and suffered a lot. Now her child is seriously ill. And you are using my name here, enjoying the glory and wealth. Are you still human?
I've got it. No, you did this. You want to extort money from me. I think this is the real Li Lian. Aunt, you are amazing. You're Christian and even find someone to act.
Yes. No, Lily. You tell them quickly who your mother is. Mom.
Let's go. Don't lie anymore.
What are you doing?
Mom, I know you're worried about Mao Mao. But we can't lie like this. Siwan, she is the real Lily. I'm your An.
Okay, Chen Huilan. How dare you? You found your daughter who was sold by you, but you still let her pretend to be Lily.
Aunt, I know you're not satisfied that your daughter is not as good as Si Wenjie and don't like her. And poor, but you can't deceive us so despicably.
Sister, I'm so disappointed.
Ha 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 ha, you.
Hello?
Mr. Han, the identification result is out.
Bring it to me right away. Stop messing around. Chen Huilan, as you said, the real can't be fake. And the fake can't be true. I took some of your hair for a paternity test. What's the result? We'll know the result soon.
Really? I knew it. I knew you would have a way. Anon, you have to give Mom justice.
DNA paternity test. How come I didn't know about this? What should we do?
Mrs. Han, please take a look.
Saiwen, when did you do the paternity test? Do you doubt Mom?
Mom, I don't doubt you. But Chen Huilan always says it like it's true. I'm really...
So you were persuaded by her? You believe we are lying to you?
Huang Xiufan, you haven't done anything wrong. Why are you nervous? Why are you so afraid of Siwen, seeing the paternity test result?
Why should I be afraid? I'm just disappointed. This is the daughter I gave birth to with great effort. But you doubt me just because of a few words.
Still acting. Siwen, take a look. The identification result will not lie.
Look.
Chen Huilan, take a good look. Now you're convinced, right?
Assistant Meng, please rest assured, when I become the president of Hans, the vice president position will be yours. This is a small gift, please accept it.
Go back. No, you must have made a mistake. It must be a mistake. You go again, go to the hospital for a test. You are my daughter. It's impossible to be wrong.
Enough. This farce is already ridiculous enough. Siwen, if you can't even handle this little thing, how can you be the head of the Han family in the future?
Chen Huilan, do you have anything to say?
Siwen, you are just too soft-hearted. Keeping such a person by your side, who might cause you trouble in the future. Get rid of her quickly.
Yes, mercy to the enemy is cruelty to oneself. Get her out quickly.
Mom, let's go. We can't fight them. Although I have no money, but I can honor you.
Lily, why did you do this? Why did you do this to me? Did Aunt treat you badly when you were a child? Why do you follow such a heartless person to harm me? Lily, speak up. Tell them your name. Tell them who you are.
Mom, I'm An. I'm Li Leon. Mom.
Chen Huilan's family. I need to further check the specific situation. She is currently diagnosed with stage 2 liver cancer. Liver cancer. You children should care more about the elderly. Your mother must have been in pain for a long time. The disease is very aggressive when it strikes. Many patients with liver cancer die of pain.
How could she get liver cancer?
Chinese medicine emphasizes liver qi stagnation. The patient has overindulged in food for years and didn't get enough rest and medical guarantees. There are many patients. In a word, you need to be mentally prepared.
Aunt?
Thank you.
Aunt? I'm sorry, Aunt. I'm a sinner. I'm a cook.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. My mom said to take my son to a big hospital for treatment. She said, if I go to the Han family and tell everyone, I am your daughter Anan, she will pay for all my son's medical expenses. I'm sorry, Aunt. I deserve to die. But I have no choice. I can't let my son die of illness, Aunt.
It's all your fault. I guessed it would be like this. I just didn't expect that. Your parents are so cruel to their own daughter.
Aunt, what are you going to do now?
I heard what the doctor said.
Aunt, I will go and tell Han Saiwen now. And tell Han Saiwen that she is your daughter An. She won't leave you alone after knowing the truth.
Come back. Your child is still in your parents' hands. If you expose them now, do you still want your son's life? But she now believes in his family's words. It's no use talking too much. I've been looking for my daughter for 20 years. I've imagined countless reunions in these 20 years. I never thought it would be like this. I never wanted to take advantage of her. And happiness. I just want her to be happy and safe. Whether she recognizes me as his mother, it doesn't matter. I haven't lived a good day. Now that I found my daughter. Such a good sunshine. But she can't see it. I don't know how many days I have left. Silly child. Why are you crying? Maybe they don't want to see me suffer anymore. They want to take me away early. Traces.
Aunt, can I do anything else? You let me do something for you to atone for my sins.
I have never owed anyone in my life. Only He raised Annan with great effort. But was persecuted, Mr. Han. Without him. And Anne wouldn't be alive now. I might have died in the heavy rain that day. You stay with me.
Why is it you again?
I came to see Mr. Han.
No need, you've been fired.
I know. I just want to before I leave. Take one last look at Mr. Han. To say goodbye to him.
Where are you going?
Do you know?
Back to the countryside. I'm old. No one wants me to work. I'm going back to the countryside to farm.
Stop pretending.
Come in.
Mom, Wenwen, anyway.
When she was your father's nurse, she still took good care of him. Merit is merit and fault is fault. Separate things.
Mr. Han is inconvenient to drink medicine. Prepare a straw for him to drink medicine. Mr. Han.
Siwen. Look.
Such massage. At least 10 times a day. The acupuncture points should be accurate, and the strength should be enough.
Okay, I got it.
Mr. Han? Thank you. Thank you for saving my life. Let me live to see her grow up.
Chen Huilan, what nonsense are you talking about?
Where's Mao Mao? When I went to the hospital, the doctor said you transferred him. Where did you transfer him to?
Oh, why do you always think about that sickly child? Lily, no. Mom is talking about you, while you're still young, to have another child.
What are you talking about? What do you mean, Mao Mao?
His father and grandmother. Find a doctor in the village. A miracle doctor who said that leukemia can be cured by drinking a few doses of medicine. I let them take him away.
You gave Mao Mao to them. They will kill him, Mom. You said that, as long as I did as you said, you would cure Mao Mao's disease. How could you go back on your word?
Why can't I go back on my word? What are you? You suddenly appeared and disrupted my plan, but you also want to take my money. I tell you, it's impossible.
Okay.
Humph.
Since you don't keep your word, then I won't help you harm your aunt. I'm going in now to tell everyone everything. How about the buyer?
How about the buyer?
Don't worry, the car is waiting outside, but... Is it okay to do this?
What are you afraid of? I've sold before. Hey, but then again... A daughter who can have children is more valuable. It's several times higher than before. Ha ha ha. Oh, Lily. Don't blame me for being cruel. You can only blame your bad luck. If you were as rich as Han Siwen, I would definitely take good care of you. Now, you have to work hard. Oh, baby, cheer up. Cheer up, you and your new husband, and have a new child, and things will get better gradually. Let's go. The next stop is Hancheng.
Mr. Han, I will be a part of your Han family from now on. Our family will bless you from the sky. Let your body get better soon. Mrs. Han. Thank you for taking such good care of Saiwen. Saiwen, I know you don't trust me now. But I still have a few words to say to you. Wang Zhufan's family is not good people. You must be vigilant. Especially don't let them interfere in the company's business.
Hey, Chen Huilan. Hey, Chen Huilan, don't scare me. Believe it or not, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Where's Li Li?
What Li? Lily. Lily is right here. Ah, you mean your Li Leian? I just saw her leave.
She's gone.
Chen Huilan, you've seen it and said it. Now leave my house.
Okay.
Mr. Han, what's wrong with you? Come on. Mr. Han, what's wrong with you? Call the doctor.
What's wrong?
I know, he was fine just now. Chen Ant left. He became like this.
Doctor, come quickly. Doctor.
It's not good. It's poisoning. Take him to hospital.
Poisoning.
Who has touched this medicine?
I made this medicine myself, but I have no reason. Mr. Hi.
Mr. Han.
Except you. There is another person.
Mr. Han, what's wrong with you?
Chen Huilan, it's you. It must be you who killed my father. You wait for me. If anything happens to my dad, I'll kill you.
Look at this. How pitiful.
Did you do it?
So what if I did it?
Why are you so crazy? You have already gained Anan's trust. She has recognized you as his mother. Why do you want to kill them all?
Of course, it's for money. If Han Cheng doesn't die, how can we get the Han family's property? How can my son become the richest man in Jiangcheng? I tell you, it's not just Han Cheng. And then Meng Yufang and Han Siwen. Their whole family will die. Haha. Look at such a big house. Will be our home for our family of 3 in the future. Ha ha ha.
You're a lunatic. You're a lunatic.
Chen Huilan, I heard that you have liver cancer. Your death is approaching, right? Well, you won't live long anyway. It saves me the trouble. Hey, get out of here. You're making my room dirty.
Miss Han.
Dr. Han.
Mr. Han has been rescued. He wants you to go in.
Let me in. Mom and Dad can talk. Han, you're fine. That's great.
See when. You are Anan, not Lily. Chen Huilan is your biological mother.
Dad. What are you talking about? Have you also been deceived by Chen Huilan?
Bastard. I heard from your grandmother herself. Wang Shufen pushed me down to silence me. Chen Tianhao killed me.
It was Wang Shufen and Chen Tianhao who did it.
See when? You're so confused.
But Dad, I have done a paternity test.
I told you. You should look carefully. I'm very disappointed in you. You should repent to your biological mother. Go quickly. Go find her.
Auntie, about the recorder, we will have a talk. It's so late, I'll take you home.
No, you guys. You guys go ahead. I'll go back by myself. My family is still waiting for me. Jungo. Mom? I'm here to see you. You don't know, you're a poor old man. Our daughter is now the richest person in Zhangqing. You said it would be great if you could live a few more years. Mom. Thank you. For helping me find an Anne. I have fulfilled your last wish. Okay. Now I have the confidence. I can reunite with you.
Mom. Mom.
What did you call me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My adoptive father has told me everything. He said that Wang Shufen and Chen Tianhao killed him. He said you were my real biological mother.
Mr. Han can speak. That's good. That's good. He will recover soon.
Mom. It's my fault for not knowing people well. I mistook the thief for my mother. I've hurt you.
Don't call me Mom. This is not the place you should be. You go.
Mom, I know I made a big mistake. You can hit me or scold me. Okay? I had a high fever when I was a child. I forgot all my memories after the age of 7. I really didn't mean to hurt you.
Han Siwen. Look at the 2 graves in front of you. Your father searched for you, worked all his life. Your biological grandmother waited for you for over 20 years. But how did you treat them? Just because you lost your memory, can you erase the harm you have done to them?
Han Suen, let me tell you, I have officially sued you in the name of Han Group. Officially sued you. Li Jiangwo is dead, but you, Chen Huilan, are still alive. I want you to bear all the losses of the Han Group. I want Li Jiangwo to go to hell, to be spurned by people and be hated forever.
Han Siwen. Everyone should take responsibility for what they do. I lost you back then. I've been looking for you for 20 years. And suffered a lot. You should be responsible for your misjudgment and speaking recklessly. Mom, don't call me Mom. You lost not righteousness, you lost your mind and virtue. My daughter Lilian died 20 years ago. Died in the flood. But you are Miss Han Siwen, the daughter of the Han Group. You. I can't afford you.
Mom, don't do this. Mom, go away.
Don't come to me again. Mom, go live your life well. It's too late, my child. I'm already dying. I can't add any more burden to you. Only in this way can you live a carefree life. And live your life well. And Anne, come and eat.
And Anne, after dinner Dad will take you to the village entrance to watch a play?
Let's go to the theater. Mom, Dad, Grandma, do you not want Annan anymore? Where are you?
I'm wrong. Don't leave me. No, I was wrong. Don't leave me. Mom.
Siwen, what happened? Did you have a nightmare? You fainted in Chen's cemetery last night. Fortunately, the driver found you in time and sent you back. You had a high fever all night last night.
Mom, I did something wrong. I'm sorry for my biological mother, and my biological father and grandmother. They don't want me. They will never forgive me again.
Silly child. Mom is the one who loves her child the most in the world. No one. A mother will hold a grudge against the child she gave birth to. We were wrong. But if we correct our mistakes, there will be a chance to make up for it.
Make up for it. Wang Shufan and her family deceived me and defrauded me of so many heinous things. I will cut them into pieces.
Let me go and see. You are?
We are from Lin County Police Station. Police received a report that
Wang Shufan and Chen Tianhao are suspected of a murder. This is the recorder that Chen Huinan gave us. After physical evidence collection, confirming that they are the suspects in the murder of Han Cheng.
Where are they?
They have fled. The police are making every effort to hunt them down. We are here to remind Miss Han and Mrs. Han, the criminals are vicious, and they may do something dangerous. You must pay attention to your personal safety recently, and strengthen your defense. We will also send people to ensure your safety.
Thank you for your hard work.
They actually ran away.
And An.
You. What happened to you?
An. I know I have no face to ask you to believe me. But I can't lie to you anymore. I'm not An. You are An. My mom is not Chen Huilan. It's Xu Fen.
I already knew it. You already know.
An. I didn't mean to lie to you. But my mom threatened my son's life. If I don't agree, she would kill my son.
Hey, let's talk about it.
Anan, listen to me. I know I have no face to see you and your aunt. But I can't. Seeing the misunderstanding between you deepens. It was Wang Xiufeng who sold her daughter. 4 years ago, she tricked me to the countryside and gave her to a farmer as a child bride. I have suffered humiliation for so many years. When I finally escaped and found her, she betrayed me and sold me to someone else.
How dare she?
For money, what wouldn't he dare to do? She said, as long as I tell everyone in front of everyone, Chen Huilan is my mother. She would pay for all my son's medical expenses. But then, she gave my son to my rural mother-in-law. And also about the paternity test. I know, Chen Tianhao bribed your assistant and swapped Aunt's hair with Wang Xiufen's.
How dare she? Xiaomu is my nephew. How could he help that wolf-hearted family and play us like monkeys?
Okay, Lili, you get up first. They dare to reach into the Han group. They are so audacious. I'll see how capable they are. Assistant Meng, I've been good to you in daily life. Why did you turn against me and even deceive me with outsiders?
Ali, why are you so incompetent? They are just a few countrymen. What benefits can they give you?
You're disloyal. Do you treat me as your own? My parents worked hard to support me in school and let me work in the company. They didn't want me to be a mere assistant. But you and Uncle have no children. Han Siwen, you'd rather adopt an unrelated Han Siwen than give it to my own nephew.
How could you think that? Although Siwen is not our biological child, but over the years she has been like a real daughter, and she is naturally suited for this. Look at how she manages Han's business so well.
Bullshit. What can a woman do? She is unkind, emotional. She doesn't even know his own mother. And she even wants to inherit the Han family. It's ridiculous.
My father Li Zhongguo's custom safety rope and taking bribes are all fake. I've checked the note on it. It's not my father's handwriting at all. And the real person who took the kickback is you and Chen Tianhao.
So what? Li Zhongguo is already dead. No one can prove it. He is a dead man. Shouldn't he make way for us?
Make way? Okay. You want the way, right? I'll make sure you have nowhere to go. Come on. Take him to the police station. Bring him these evidences.
Aunt, I am your nephew. You can't send me to prison. Are you really going to hand over Han to this outsider?
You have a bad heart. And have done so many wrong things. You don't deserve to be called my aunt. Take him away.
Auntie.
Where is Anan's aunt? Didn't you bring her here?
She doesn't want to come.
Oh no, Anan, Aunt has liver cancer. Last time, she asked me to accompany her to see Mr. Han for the last time. I'm afraid she doesn't want to live anymore. Where is Anan's aunt? Didn't you bring her here?
She doesn't want to come.
Oh no, Anan, Aunt has liver cancer. Last time she asked me to accompany her to see Mr. Han one last time. I'm afraid she doesn't want to live anymore.
Mom.
Jianguo. What I regret most is that when I went out that morning, I didn't cook you an egg. You always said to save money to find Anan. All these years, you never ate a piece of meat. Mom, it's my fault. All these years, Jingo and I have been looking for daughter. I always left you alone at home. Wang Shufan and her family have bullied you a lot. It's all my fault. Every day I shouldn't have been impulsive to wake up Jian, giving them the chance to hurt you. And am successful now. But her success is because of her good fortune. She has mistreated poor people like us. Is her misfortune. So, she made a good life for herself. I haven't given her much in all these years. Dying. Don't add to her burden. Django. Mom. Wait for me. I'm coming to find you.
Mom, are you in there? Mom, open the... Mom, are you in there? Mom, open the door quickly.
I can't open the door.
Mom, I already know everything. I also remembered many things from my childhood. I know I was wrong. I was too calculating, and I've been a bad guy. I beg you, please give me another chance to make up for it. Mom, okay? Mom, I really know I was wrong. Don't leave me. Lily has told me everything. Paternity test and father's accident. It was all a conspiracy by Chen Tianhao and Mu's assistant. I know it's no use saying this now. I know I'm the worst sinner. But Mom, no matter how you punish me, you can't punish me by leaving me.
Has Ann already known about my illness?
I beg you. Just go to the hospital with me. I'll find the best doctor in the world for you. And Anne is rich now. Annan has the ability to treat you. Mom, we just blessed each other. I haven't had time to honor you yet. You can't just leave me like this. Mom. Mom, go.
Don't stay here.
Lily said you are very ill and you must go to the hospital.
I've been running around outside for so many years. Suffered a lot. And endured a lot of pain. I just want to leave. To leave with dignity.
If you don't go to the hospital, I'll just kneel here. Mom.
Aunt.
The patient's current situation is a bit tricky. Currently, we can only use painkillers to relieve her pain.
Doctor, you must use the best medicine in your hospital. My mom can't die. You must save her.
Miss Han, I can understand your feelings. But now the patient is unwilling to cooperate with treatment. And we can't do anything.
Don't worry, I will persuade her to cooperate with treatment. Lily. My mom. Has she been in pain for a long time?
Please don't tear down my house, Chen Huilan.
How shameless you are. The farther the better.
You will regret everything you have done today.
I'm sorry. How could I do this? Do so many things to hurt my mother?
You bitch. Are you living a good life now? Do you still remember your short-lived son? Do you still remember your sick son?
Where are you? What have you done to my son?
We're having a hard time outside now. Han Zuen is not. Bitch, I'll give you a chance. Take out 500,000. We'll hand over the person, and you hand over the money.
Are you crazy? I warn you, don't let go of the mic. Hello? Hello. 500,000. Where can I find 500,000?
Wang Shufen?
Anan, I beg you to save my son. Wang Shufen kidnapped Mao Mao. She said she would exchange it for 500,000. Where can I get 500,000?
Don't do this. I'm worried about not finding them. They came to me. I'll give you the money. You take my bodyguards and the police officer on duty together.
Anan, I have no way to repay your kindness. I'll be your slave in the next life.
No need to be a slave. We are sisters.
Ah. Do you still consider me as your sister? My parents have done so many wrong things.
They are them. You can risk your life for your child. I believe you are a good person. After we bring Mao Mao back and treat him well. Let's take good care of him in the rest of our lives.
Oh. Mao Mao, Mao Mao, where are you?
I didn't find Wang Shufen.
Oh no, I'm afraid we've fallen for a diversion.
Hey, Lily, what's wrong?
You lied and let me in. Don't go out.
Hello, I'm in the garage. Bad signal. What did you say?
Chun young men, bitch. You talk too much. You're in my hands today. Humph.
I can't stay here. I have to take advantage of the peace and they don't leave quickly. Isn't this Anand's car? Why is Chen Tianhao in there? Master, keep up with the car in front.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Hey, Zhufan. Isn't it wrong for us to do this?
What's wrong with that? Lily ran away, Liao woman zong the drager and Lai Ding Tiba. We have to find someone to replace her. Besides, Han Siwen has been spoiled since childhood and is fair-skinned. She's much more valuable than that skinny girl.
What do you want? If you arrest me, the police won't let you go. My family won't let you go either.
Bah! Do you think we are so stupid? I already knew that. You would let those around you to help Chen Lily find her son. Now, even if they come, it's too late.
Sister, I've missed you so much. Just for a country old man?
Be honest. You rascal, why are you so impatient? When we get the money, you can find any woman you want.
We just want money. I'll pay double what others offer. Let me go.
Double. If you can give 1 million...
Not only 1 million, even 2 million, I'll pay. Just let me go. Wang Shufan, think about it yourself. If something happens to me, then you will spend the rest of your life you can only live in hiding. Think about Tianhao. I'm still young. Do you want him to be mice in the gutter?
Don't scare me. Don't think I'll believe you. Even if I let you go, what about the old man Han and Li Jiangguo? You still have to arrest us and put us in jail.
No, it won't. As long as I don't sue. You'll be fine. You can go to a new city. I'll buy you a car and a house. Don't you just want a better life? Isn't that what you want?
Zhufan, she has a point. Let's just forget it.
Okay, prove that what you said is true. Then show some sincerity.
Chen Tianhao, what do you want?
Mom, since you won't sell, then give it to me. This bitch just needs to be taught a lesson. Just be honest and don't make trouble.
Tianhao. She is your sister after all.
What sister?
You and Chen Huilan are not related by blood. What kind of sister is she?
I think Tianhao is right. Han Siwen, just talking doesn't count.
If you're sincere, then be straightforward. Although you are not my biological daughter, but you can be our daughter-in-law. If you give Tianhao a big, fat son, the assets of the Han Group will be Tianhao's in the future.
No, you can't do this. You can't do this. Chen Yanhao, if you dare to touch me, I won't give you a penny. I will never let you go. I will tear you all to pieces.
Okay, if you don't give me money, then after I'm done playing, I'll sell you to that old man then. Anyway, I won't lose. Han Siwen, I've missed you for a long time. Let's have a good time today.
Ha
ha ha.
Chen Huilan, hey.
Go away. Go away, don't come near me.
Mom, why are you here?
Don't do anything wrong.
Don't be afraid. Mom will definitely take you out.
Go out. Aunt, do you think with that knife in your hand that it get out of our hands?
Chen Huilan, you are dying soon. Why are you getting involved? For the sake of our decades of friendship, I'll give you a chance. You should leave quickly.
Yeah, sister, we are still family after all. We're doing this to make our relationship even closer. After you die, Isn't Saiwen going to marry into a good family sooner or later? Whoever she marries is fine.
That's right. Our Tianhao is also a handsome man. Can't he deserve this girl? It's just that he was picked up by the Han family. If she hadn't been washed away by the water, if she had grown up to this age, she might have married someone else.
You can't. Don't even think about my daughter.
Do you know the law? You even think of the Han family's property. What does the Han family's property have to do with you? How could it have nothing to do with me?
If you had recognized me as your mother, there wouldn't be so many troubles later. When the Han couple die, how can a woman manage the company? You'll have to rely on Tianhao then.
Put down the knife, or don't blame us for being ruthless.
Stop talking nonsense. You're wasting my time. Aunt, don't put on an act. You haven't even killed a chicken since you were little. You're just bluffing me with a knife. Besides, if you kill me, you will pay with your life. You'd better live well, and I can treat you as my mother-in-law. And you'll enjoy endless wealth and glory.
Haha, yes. As the saying goes, it's better to live than to die. Chen Huilan, don't you want to live a few more years and enjoy more blessings?
Don't come here, ha.
Ha ha ha.
Don't run.
Hold her. I'm the one who will come to that bitch. Pay for my son's life.
Get out of the way.
Run.
Let go.
Mom, I'm leaving. Let's go together.
If you don't let go, I'll be rude to you.
I'll kill you.
Mom. Mom, don't scare me.
Don't move. Raise your hands.
I've protected you for 4 years. If I were 20 years ago, I wish I could be as brave as I am today.
You have always been brave in my heart. I haven't told you yet. You will always be the best mom in my heart.
This is the money for Mom. Grandma passed away. Mom didn't. Mom knows you don't lack money. So after Mom leaves, give this to Lily. Give Lily. She is also a poor child. Liu, miss. Save my mother.
Mom.
Hey, wait, don't go yet. Lily, I'm your biological mother. Please save us. You go and talk to Han Siwen and ask her to write a letter of understanding. As long as she writes a letter of clarification, we won't go to jail.
Yes, we don't want money. We'll take your brother after leaving Zhangcheng and never disturb you again.
You're not my mom. You don't deserve to be a mother.
How dare you hit me, you unfilial daughter? If I hadn't given birth to you, would you be where you are today?
Comrade Police, I want to report. Wang Xiufeng and Chen Xiangdong sold people. 20 years ago, they sold me once. 20 years later, I finally escaped from the tiger's mouth. They sold me again. If I hadn't escaped desperately, I don't know how many times I would have died by now.
Shut up. Chen Lily, you're crazy. I took you in. Is it wrong that I want to find you a good family?
Okay, please go to the police station to cooperate with our investigation. If the situation is true, Wang Xiufen and Chen Xiangdong will be punished more.
Oh no, I've lost everything.
You ungrateful bastard. Do you think they will believe you? You sent me to jail. You will regret it.
How is it? Has the doctor come out? It's all my fault. If I hadn't been in a hurry to find my son, I wouldn't have fallen into their trap and hurt you.
They came prepared. And we couldn't prevent it. Who can blame you? By the way, where's Mau Mau? Have you found?
He wasn't kidnapped at all. But he was sent to my evil mother-in-law and tortured him to the point of no resemblance. When the police found him, a 6-year-old child only weighed about 10 kilograms.
It's good that he's found. You don't have to worry about the medical expenses. I'll be fully responsible for it. Don't cry anymore. Mau Mau needs you now. You go to accompany him.
No. He's stable now. I want to stay here, seeing that my aunt is safe and sound.
How is the doctor?
The head injury is not fatal, but the cancer cells in the liver have spread. There is no other way but liver transplantation.
Liver transplantation means there is still hope.
Although the transplant can be done now, but the extent of the spread, it's very dangerous for the donor. What's more, I haven't found a matching donor yet.
I am Chen Huilan's biological daughter, and I can.
And I have no blood relationship with my aunt. But one more person to match, there is always more hope.
No, Lily. You told me that. You would donate bone marrow to Mau Mau in the future.
But I don't.
But it's me.
Okay, then you prepare to do a matching surgery.
No, I don't agree.
Okay.
Do you know I'm your mother? See when? Didn't you just hear what the doctor said? Liver transplantation is very harmful to the donor. You need to think carefully. You are not just Chen Huilan's daughter, but also the heir of the Han family. If something goes wrong, what will we do? Now your father is still in a wheelchair. I know nothing about the company. Such a big family business. Who can we leave it to?
Mom. I'm unfilial. I know you have high hopes for me. But I, Li An, am physically and mentally disabled. My biological mother gave birth to me. The flood 20 years ago brought me to you. It was also the beginning of my biological mother's misfortune. She never gave up looking for me. I owe you, and I also owe her. I owe more to my father Liu Haibo and grandmother. But your father's grandmother is no longer alive. I can't repeat it. Now I really have no way. I can only watch my biological mother die of illness. But what if your body is given by your parents? Only Neja can cut his flesh to save you. Now I, Lilian, will donate my liver to save you, to repay my kindness. And atone for my sins. Only in this way can I sleep peacefully every night. I can't repay my parents' upbringing. I can't repay. If this surgery goes well, I will accompany you every day from now on. I'll honor you and take on the responsibility of the Han family's heir.
You are worthy of being my daughter. You can do it. If you come back safely, Han, all of the Han family will be yours. If you don't come back, I will give all the property of the Han family, all to charity.
Okay. Thank you, Mom.
When your father first brought you home, you were so little. When I asked about your parents, you didn't know anything. You just looked at me with big, teary eyes, if I would abandon you. Ziji Dahaizi, my own child. But since the day I saw you, and saw your eyes, I knew you were the child God gave me. I will love you as my own daughter.
Mom?
Okay. How did such a little child grow up? How could you make such a big decision by yourself? How painful is such a big surgery?
Mom, it's okay. I'm not afraid of pain. With you by my side, the surgery will definitely end smoothly. Don't worry.
You must be safe.
Mom, look. I took the talisman back from Wang Shufan. This is the birthday gift you gave me. You gave me as a birthday present. Thanks to it. It's because you embroidered it yourself that I can live to this day. It was also because of him that I was brought to you. Ah. I know you must be afraid of crying. So you didn't want to meet me. I also know that you have already forgiven me. It's because of you. So when I was in danger, save your life. You have paid so much for me. This time, let you pay for me.
A safety bag embroidered by hand. One for baby, one for mom. Wish us happy birthday. Good health.
Annan, I don't want anything this time. I just hope you are safe and healthy. Dad, Grandma, I believe you in heaven will surely bless me and my mom. The surgery goes smoothly. Are you ready? Dad, Mom, Grandma. Wohui Lila, I'm back.
We haven't seen each other for 20 years. Our Annan has grown up.
Yes, she has grown into a beautiful girl.
Mom, this time. It's my turn to take you home.
Awake, my A-note is awake. Doctor, doctor, my aunt is awake.
Annan, it's okay. The surgery went well. Young people have good physical fitness, and she recovers quickly. It's still fast. Sister Chen has been in a coma for over 2 months. You don't know how worried Annan was.
The patient's recovery is not bad. Obviously, it's not a big problem. After a period of rest, she can be discharged. Just remember to come to the hospital for a review on time.
You said don't be in such a hurry. Take it easy.
Oh, today is my daughter's birthday. I have to perform well in front of my daughter. Ha ha ha.
Mom and Dad, look. My mom insists that the dress I chose for her looks good. Do you think my taste is good?
In my life, I've never worn such a bright dress.
It looks good and suits your temperament very well. I said you should wear more. You should wear bright colours more often. Look at this half. I don't look like an Anne's mother. We look like sisters.
It looks festive. It's good to be festive.
And this is made by Mom herself.
This is
the princess dress you wanted when you were 7. Mom finally made it.
Go and change it.
Come on. I learned to make cakes at the baking school. Come and taste my cooking, Aunt.
Lily made it herself. We must try it. Wow, you're a real princess now.
Come on, Mom. Let's eat the cake.
Make a wish first.
My birthday wish for this year is that every year, everyone here can always be with me and be safe and healthy. Is the other piece for Mau Mau?
Yes. That little glutton has been looking forward to Aunt's birthday cake. He can be discharged soon. The doctor said he can eat a little.
Okay. After he is discharged from the hospital, let's pick him up together as a family.
Mom. Zhanggu. Did you see that? Our Anan is back.